Have you ever allowed yourself to be put in a position where you just didn't feel like doing it? You didn't feel like getting up in the morning. You didn't feel like going to work. You didn't feel like going to the gym. You didn't feel like eating the right food. We've all been there. We have all been there. We have all put ourselves in a position where we just did not feel like doing it because we had the opportunity to make a decision if we were going to do the right things or not. Let's talk a little bit about discipline now.
Many people lack discipline. Now, why is that? Because people are waiting for something to happen. They'd rather see it happen on its own without them actually putting in the work to make it happen.
This is one of the key factors to getting anything out of nothing. How does that work? When you are in a position right now where you say, I am not getting up, I don't feel like getting up.
You can't have excuses and discipline in the same conversation. It doesn't work. Excuses does not activate discipline. It's the integrity and the will of the individual that possesses the idea of making discipline do what it needs to do.
This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about discipline. And you must be willing to embrace it. Discipline is something that you must continue to work on every day, each day of your life. When you're tired, you gotta turn on the discipline. Physically, yes, I'm tired. Physically, I am tired. I don't wanna do it. But just remember, ladies and gentlemen, the mind will quit long before the body ever will. What do you do at this point in your life? You gotta keep on working. Discipline takes time. Discipline has a purpose. And as long as you are connected to that, the time will come where you will become attached to it enough to where it's just another day in the office. It is officially now a part of your DNA. You are on your way now. Where everyone else is sleeping, you're working. When everyone else is saying that they won't do it because it's too much work, you're working harder. This is when you have to know within you, discipline is how you get things done. When people are looking around for an excuse, excuses will show up and they will give you exactly what you're looking for. Nothing, because that's exactly what you're gonna get. When you are not putting yourself to the test to do what you must do to get what you need, it will never happen. Let's just think about it for a moment. You go to work because you gotta pay your bills. You don't want to work, but you gotta work because the bills are not gonna get paid by themselves. So what do? You get up. Oh, I'm not talking about hit that snooze button and take another 5 or 10 more minutes of sleep. I'm talking about you gotta get up because you know no matter how many times you hit that snooze button, you still gotta go to work. I don't wanna work today. The work isn't gonna get done by itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be willing to work. Nothing is easy. It is not supposed to be easy. If you're depending on something to happen without you being a part of it, it's not gonna work.
Discipline. Let's go further. Let's talk about your health. Your health and wellness. I need to eat this because it tastes so good. I want to eat that because that's what I want. But the things that you are doing to your body right now, you are taking it to a point where it's gonna be unhealthy. Oh, I don't wanna go to the gym because it hurts too much. I don't wanna sweat. I don't wanna work. I. It's always about what you don't want. Because you have not disciplined yourself to know you only got one life that you're fighting for. And your health does matter. How can you be your best if you're not healthy enough? How can you focus on longevity if you're just wasting time doing nothing to better yourself? See, again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the mindset, the society that we're living in today. People will wait for bad things to happen before they do something good. Why not just start now? Why not discipline yourself right now? Get up and go to the gym. Get up and go for a walk. Do some push-ups. Swim. Do whatever you need to do to stay active. Because you know this is a part of what discipline really is. Discipline don't mean you sit around and do nothing. Discipline doesn't mean being lazy. Discipline means work ethic. From your physicality to your mindset, to being a better human being, be disciplined. Embrace it. Understand it. It's necessary. It's a beautiful thing when you can go further in your life, when you can get up in the morning and feel good about your life. Are you disciplined enough to not allow your emotions to control you? Do you have the discipline to be able to have peace and not anger? Not allowing someone to take you out of your game. Not allowing negativity and energy that doesn't have a place in your life to get in your way. This, ladies and gentlemen, is when you must tap into your discipline.
Discipline will not do anything without you starting it up first. Discipline is just a word. It's just sitting there. But you got to put the action behind discipline. You got to be willing to put in the work so that you can do the things that are necessary to get where you want to be.
You need tough love. You need to stop saying what you are not prepared to do and just be prepared to do it anyway. Everybody has a destiny before them. But what good is your life? What good is the story that you will tell if you're not willing to put forth the efforts that are needed so that you can know within yourself that you did exactly what was necessary to get what you wanted out of your life? And let's go back to wanting. I want to be healthy. That's good. I want to be a better human being. That's good. I want to be able to get to a point that I know that I've worked hard enough because I was disciplined enough to get there. But if you're gonna say excuses is your friend, if you're gonna say laziness is your companion, good luck with that. See how far you go. When you're surrounding yourself with people that don't want to get better in their lives, then you need to disconnect yourself from that. Because when you're surrounding yourself with things that are not getting you to the next position in your life, if you're not being elevated, then you're not going to get far in life. You're going to continue to be in neutral, and you will become predictable. And soon you will be just what you are. Time wasted.
Many people are waiting for tomorrow. Stop depending on it. Matter of fact, stop trusting in tomorrow. I don't believe in tomorrow. Why? Because tomorrow has not given me the satisfaction and understanding that it's going to be there waiting for me. So stop believing in tomorrow. Stop letting tomorrow make a decision for you.
Put more effort into your life. Let discipline be your guide. Not excuses, not weakness, not sorrow, but determination. See, you have to be seasoned. You have to know that, hey, this is what I do. I live this. I am this. I will be this. For every moment that you are alive, ladies and gentlemen, this is when you must tap into yourself and say, it's time to go to work. Because every day is a work day. Look around you, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the times that we are in today. Don't you dare tell me that you are a part of that. You don't need to be a part of that. That is not who you are. Each individual can do better if they really truly believe that they can do it. But you gotta have the discipline. You got to know that, hey, this is it. I gotta do work each and every day. And you know what's amazing about it? When you don't want to do it, that's when you do it. That's when you step up to the plate. I don't want to do this, but I gotta do this. That's that discipline. And while you're doing it, embrace it. Suck it up and go get it. This is when you realize this is what you gotta do. Do it because you gotta do it. Don't do it out of anger. Don't do it out of misery. Enjoy it because it will toughen you up and it will ultimately build a better character within you. Do not hold back. Let discipline do its job. Just make sure that you are attached to it. Put the excuses aside. Because there are some people out there who would rather be in company with excuses, but not you. You don't have the right to give in to that. You don't have the right to say that you can't go further. You don't have the right to say you're too tired. Wake up, show up, show out. And from the bottom of my heart, be disciplined and conduct your business.